This is Dr. Trashbag back with the Tower. Just want to give a shout out to Dumbledoran. Thank you for the excuse me, had to hold in a burp. Thank you for the info on how to update the tower via BlueStacks. I did not know, and I appreciate you going over that. So I made sure it was updated before getting on today so that hopefully we don't have the same issue as last time. Here is my enhancements. I went ahead and I already went through the respec. Excuse me. I just finished dinner and something is not agreeing with me. Let me go ahead and sign into chat. And all right, I'm signed into chat. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be back in like 10 to 30 seconds. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. The drink for tonight, for today's tourney, is New Mexico Standard beer from Santa Fe Brewing Co. Is that really the name of it? I guess so. All right. Got it at Costco. I got like 2 variety packs of local beer. I'm kind of excited. Went ahead and did the respec. I have the right tourney cards. Here are the cards if you're interested. I can't wait to get more keys. Oh yeah, I got recovery chance. I did 1 research. Man, they are costly. I've been making a lot more coin, but these masteries are taking a lot of the coin. So like I'll do like 1 research per respec for attorney. And it pretty much keeps me. Well, I'm glad I looked here. Holy crud. I didn't realize I accidentally unequipped that. I got death penalty on. And for research, I went back to basically focusing on economy and snowballing. So economy, golden bot, coins per kill, snowballing in terms of like recovery package chance, which will help me reduce my cooldowns for my ultimate weapons, helping me get more coin, but also now when I get a recovery package, I get a chance for getting a low level module. So I get like, I don't know, 10 shards. So I usually get an extra, I don't know, 80 to 100 module shards that I normally don't get. And then I'm doing shatter shards level 2. That was also another expensive one in terms of time. Holy crud, look at that. And then lab speed. Look at this. Lab speed, level 96. We're getting close to level 99. I am excited. All right. I think there's no time like the present. I think I should just go ahead and do this. See, 2 tournaments. So last week, Wednesday, I did get my first keys. I wonder if that will happen again. We'll see. It's always, you know, who am I competing against? Oh, energy barrier, nice. I did do some research for my smart missiles, increasing the explosion radius and increasing the multiplier, but I haven't finished either one of those. I need to. Let's go ahead and grab this before I forget. And I have attack and ally on my Guardian right now, but when I'm farming, I did get that fetch, and I think with fetch and steal with the Guardian, and then all of these new research labs that I'm doing to kind of help out with economy and snowballing, I've definitely gone up in the world. With my farming runs on tier 11, I have seen myself get up to 500 billion coins per minute up here. And that's, for me, a huge accomplishment. So I'm excited to see that increase because I definitely need it with that card mastery. Man, I just need so much money. I think the next research is like 1.2 quadrillion. I'm like, oh my goodness. I think my total coins when I respec is 6.6 quadrillion. So it wants like 1/6 of all of my money for one research to get it from 0.8 to 1.2. So we'll see. Maybe after a few more research labs, my economy will get that much better. I do want to put more stones into Chronofield and smart missiles, but I think realistically, I need to save up and put it into Golden Tower because my economy just needs to get better to handle those card masteries. I do have Golden Tower Plus, but my duration could be better, and my Golden Tower Plus level could be better. I think I get what did it say? Like 0.15% or times, yeah, 0.15%. So I'm at that one. Yeah, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 4 levels in, 4 or 5 levels into Golden Tower Plus. Definitely adds up. I think I was watching, I don't know if it was Spartan or All Clouded talking about Golden Tower Plus. I think it was Spartan. He was saying, yeah, I think it's going to increase my coins by 30%. When I unlocked the first level, I saw an upgrade of like 2 to 5%, kind of depending on when I was looking at it per run, during a farming run. But that's me looking at the increase per minute and looking at how much I was getting. So like if I was getting, 100 billion per minute, I was getting an extra 5 billion here for Golden Tower Plus. So, that's like 5% of my total coins per minute. So, I mean, that's my back of the envelope calculation. I got 2 bosses coming in. Yeah, right now I do struggle with bosses. Great way to kind of handle bosses is Poison Swamp and missiles, and also getting the Chronofield Plus. But until I have Chronofield permanent, I don't think Chronofield Plus would be that helpful. Not for how many coins it costs. I swear I saw the Guardian get in there. Yeah, Guardian 0.7%. Look at that. Cool. Look at that chain lightning. Heck yeah. Projectiles, orbs. All right. Those orbs are right there, ready to hit the boss right when it gets net, that net card. So lately I've been getting around 250 to 300 waves in Legends Tourney. We'll see how far I get. From the last tourney, I've been mainly doing research in terms of coins and whatnot. So might be around the same area, but because of me getting all of these module type items with the card mastery and research, I believe I'm upgrading my modules faster than I normally do. It's kind of hard to tell because it did a big increase. It used to be like 1600 to level up, then it was 1800, and all of a sudden it shot up to like 2200, 2500 to level up module again. So they are requiring a lot more module shards to level up. $155 reroll shards. Nice. Here soon, I think I'm going to be spending a lot of reroll shards because several of my modules are getting close to 141, I think. 131, 130. Yeah, okay. So we got 10 to 11 more levels to go. Yeah, we got that fast battle condition. But yeah, we're doing fine right now. I like that my enemy level skips seem to be doing a lot better. When they're fully purchased, I think they're right at 50%, a little bit higher just due to all the extra enemy level skips and enhancement. Super helpful for my farming runs. It's always hard for me to decide, should I put more coins into enhancements or these enemy health level skips. Nice. Killing that boss before it even touches our wall. I'm assuming we already have Berserker. Oh, not all the way. Okay. I did put a good amount of enhancements into damage this time around. I think I got like 1.2% for attack speed. Yeah, that's probably the most I've ever had for attack speed. Good amount for critical factor, and a good amount for super crit. Look at that, 34% and 32%. Nice. Nice. We're still able to kill bosses before they even touch the wall. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do this. I think that's good. We want to make sure that we're hitting bosses as soon as possible, even if they're not in the spotlight. I think we have the attack speed where it should be fine. Then all the things that can get captured in my black hole, I'll just wait until it gets into the spotlight. I haven't put anything into spotlight in a while. All right, we're getting to purchasing things for 1 million. Dang. In the past, I've been able to basically buy everything, and then I go back to enemy level skips. So I think I'll just focus on this until I start having issues. But I haven't even seen my wall falter yet. I have increased the percent chance of getting a recovery package. So I think that's really helping me out in terms of triggering my ultimate weapons more often. Now, I should have enough time after the tourney to go over all of my updates in a little bit more detail. But I wanted to get going on the tournament right away. I had one Wednesday where I was showing everything off, and then I forgot to start the tourney on time. I felt so dumb missing a tourney. You know, I've been pretty reliably staying into Legends, so I at least get that 225 stones. Definitely nice to have. I'm trying to get rank 15 or better so I can get some keys. I would really like to start working towards auto demon mode. I think that would really help me in tournaments and in farming runs. So I'm kind of looking for. I think I started adding in that boss net card for my farming runs. Just because I noticed, like in my farming runs, it's only bosses and elites that are really giving me trouble. And since I did a good amount of chain lightning research, which is like that scatter lightning research, and the garlic thorns, I've been having a little less issue with the elites. Now, of course, the elites do give me trouble when I get pretty far into the 8,000 waves, but it's to be expected. But the boss always comes in and just freaking destroys me. So yeah, I definitely need to find something to kind of handle the bosses a bit better. And from what I'm hearing online is that's smart missiles and poison swamp. And I guess it kind of makes sense that I'm not handling bosses very well because I haven't put many stones into either one of those ultimate weapons because I've been kind of focusing more on Golden Tower Plus, Death Wave, Black Hole, Spotlight, you know, things that help me both in tourneys and in farming runs. Oh, okay, well, there goes my shield. So I guess we'll start buying some other things here. Those are always really cheap. Max out mines there. Have it to where our wall gets back. You know, I probably shouldn't put too much money into wall health just because the enemies just freaking go through it so quickly. But I want to fill out the majority of the health items or defense items because they seem to have more that I need to buy with the free ups. So I'd rather do that first unless I'm really struggling. And then when it gets to the point where buying upgrades seem to not really be helping me, then I'll switch the money card and the free up card to Wave Skip and Death Ray. All right, there's health regen, nice. I did get a good amount of upgrades to recovery package, just because I know that helps me out here. And since I have that module where I can get 100% of my health regen right there, that's pretty handy. Kind of keeps me alive pretty long. Once that armor module where the shockwave does, what is it, 20 to 25 times more damage. Once I get that to Ancestral, I think I'm going to definitely switch over to that during tourneys. All right, I got my wall back. We'll go ahead and put some more health up. And health is almost maxed out. And then we will switch over to get more damage upgrades. Alrighty. Let's get this expensive one first. There's not many more, and this will be maxed out. Just 7 more. Super crit. And that's a good amount of damage. Log in for 10 days, heck yeah. I will take more medals. I need 4 more, and you need like over 100 more. Okay, I'll let free up skip the Rend armor ones. You just need 3 more. I am curious what my damage is gonna be. All right, let's go ahead and get more into damage. All right, there goes all the damage. Let's go ahead and get the 1 more for super crit unless a free up beats me to it. Boom, there we go. I don't really care too much about wild health, I think, so I think I'll just go back to enemy level skips, just like last time. All right, those inner landmines did their job and stunned those bosses. I've got a chance to get extra, bosses and this and that as the battle condition is pretty challenging. Okay, we're at about 160, starting to get to the point where my wall will basically not be alive once it spawns. It basically just gets destroyed outright. I haven't done too much, well, in terms of stones too, but also research for inner landmines. I know inner landmines, you can kind of increase their damage or at least their explosion radius. I don't think that really helps for bosses. It might help for like shatter elites, maybe. with the extra chance of spawning another boss instead of a common enemy. Wave skip, I guess, is less important, because wave skip, you can always get the chance of skipping a boss wave, and then you're good for another 9 waves. But here, I can get a boss on almost any wave now. Nice. Killed that boss way before it even touched the wall. Okay, well, my wall survived. I'm kind of surprised. All right. Go wall. I had jalapeno poppers for dinner. Got them at Costco. They were really delicious. Just had to put them in the air fryer. Question is, after this turning, I respec back into farming mode. Do I use some of my coin, my 1.2 quadrillion, to get an extra 0.4% chance to get a common module for every recovery package? Oh my goodness, how many bosses are there? Jeez. Yeah, this is when I wish I had Chronofield permanent and Chronofield Plus, just to kind of help have those bosses kind of circle around longer and get hit by orbs and all sorts of stuff. All right, my wall is back up. See how long it lasts. Not long. Whenever I get the wall up, now it's to the point where if a boss shows up, it's going to destroy it. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. I had to pause. I was getting a call, and it was I don't know what you call it, Tesla showroom, Tesla dealership. I'm going to pick up this Friday. My initial appointment was 4 p.m., but they asked I wanted to pick up a little earlier, so I'm going to pick up at 11:30 a.m. So what is that? A good 4.5 hours earlier. That'd be good. I can check it out and then drive it and have some lunch or something. Yeah, it's going to be a Model 3 rear-wheel drive long range, paint color white, and it's going to be the new 2025 model. Yeah, it has like a range of 363 miles or something, but of course that's like ideal conditions, like no wind, perfect temperature. using no AC, no music, no nothing. And it's like a skinny little, like 60-pound girl driving or something. Not a 270-pound man who wants their AC to keep the car down at 68 degrees and playing music. Yeah, I've only had two cars in my whole life. I'm like 36 years old now. I had a 95 Saturn for my high school and undergrad years, and then middle of grad school, I did a private party buy of a 2006 Corvette from a friend, and then I sold the Saturn private party to a family member who was also like in high school. It's a good starter car, I think. The AC worked; it run well. But yeah, the Corvette was just amazing to drive back in grad school when I was like 23 years old. Oh my goodness, I had a lot of fun with that car. But yeah, I've had that car now, what, 13 years? Yeah, that car is now 40. No, excuse me, 20 years. 20 years old. And yeah, I noticed all of the, I guess all the good and bad press on Tesla made me remember about Tesla as a car option, and I went online and I didn't realize they were doing like a $7,500 tax rebate federal, and that will happen at point of sale, and then I get another like $3K federal tax incentive through New Mexico. I'm not sure on the details on when I get it, but worst case scenario, I get it next tax season, which is fine if that's the case, but I might be able to get it sooner, which would be nice. They also have a tax incentive to get EV charging in your garage through New Mexico. So I'm going to be basically only be paying tax for the actual charger and the hookup in my garage. And so that makes that really cost effective. I'm just excited. It's free just to go to your nearest Tesla dealership and do a test drive. And man, it's just totally different driving that. And the full self-driving supervised, oh my goodness, that was crazy. I don't think I got used to it, but also I wanted to drive it because it was fun to drive. I tried both the Y and the 3, and I kind of like the 3 better, and it kind of makes sense because I've been driving a Corvette for 13 years. So I'm probably more used to driving a sportier car than a more like SUV type car. And plus the Model 3 is cheaper, and then Tesla started offering 0 APR in terms of financing. I'm like, oh my goodness, that makes it to where the monthly payments are below $500. So I'm like, yeah, I'm doing that. I think as of Tuesday of this week, so yesterday, Tesla opened up the long-range rear-wheel drive option for the Y. But I would wait until they start offering 0 APR for the Y or something a little bit better, because I think that will happen. Worst case scenario, you might have to wait until the end of the quarter or maybe the end of the year, because like other dealerships, Tesla will give better incentives at the end of the quarter and at the end of the year to kind of make certain number of cars that they sell. So keep that in mind if you're interested. But yeah, I think June of this year in Austin, Texas, my hometown. Oh, lost my wings. Tesla's going to unroll their what is it called? Like their taxi program or something where no one's going to be behind the wheel. I'm just astounded. So yeah, we'll definitely see that. Interested to see how that goes. I would just love to type in hey, Las Vegas, and then after dinner start driving, and I can just kind of doze off and just maybe wake up to charge. I know they have the technology where technically they just have to park over a charging thing, and it can just charge that way. So it'd be kind of cool if they could do that. And then that way I can make it all the way to Las Vegas without even having to wake up. And I think that's going to happen within my lifetime for sure. If not in the next 1 to 3 years. I am optimistic, but we'll see. I could totally be wrong. All right, Wave Skip and Death Ray. Let's see if that will help me get to 300. I'll bring it back to like 2 times speed just to kind of help with all these fast enemies. Oh, you know what? I have to be careful. I have to be ready for my demon mode, actually. Okay, I got a decent amount of health back. I'm just worried that a fast is going to come in and just kill me. But I'll have to definitely hit demon mode whenever the next boss comes in. Oof, man, even freaking commons are getting so close. Dang. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to min-max this. I don't have auto demon mode. I wish I did. That would make this a lot less stressful. Yeah, recovery package. Set off all my ultimate weapons a little bit sooner. Look at that. One of my inner landmines disappeared, so something got pretty darn close. All right, I'm getting lucky. No bosses for a while. All right, here comes a boss. Oh, that scared me because it started going really fast. All right, well, now that I'm in demon mode, I can go a little bit faster. Nothing much I can do now. Shoot, I had to hit demon mode by 240. I thought I was further in. I've gotten to 300 before, but these battle conditions are pretty hard. The fast battle condition and the extra bosses battle condition are pretty tough. Just think if they also added that where bosses get extra health battle condition on top of all this, but they didn't do it that this time. Hmm. All right, demon mode is over. I'll keep my smart missiles for a boss, but that's only going to do so much, honestly. Oh, what? Wow. Okay. Oh, that must have been a death penalty. There's no way I killed it that fast way over there without death. Oh, ooh, shoot. Okay. All right, we got through that boss. The boss came out of nowhere. Must have got buffed by a fast. Oh, that must have been a death penalty. All right, I somehow survived that. I have very little health. Okay, there's a recovery package. Every little bit helps. Oh no. Oh, nice. Still taking out bosses. Okay, we got a what is it called? Death Defy. Definitely take it. There it is, 260. Rank 15. Heck yeah, I would love another rank 15, because rank 15, you get keys. So there's that. Damage taken wall. Wow, okay, so my actual tower actually took more damage than the wall. Lifesteal, damage dealt, projectile damage, a thorn damage is way more than my projectiles. Orb damage, landmine damage, render armor damage. Oh, but that's a little less. Okay, I got you. Death ray damage, smart missile damage, inner landmine, chain lightning. It's like chain lightning is the MVP there. Okay. Wave skip, only 4. Coins. I don't care too much about the coins, not with tourney anyways. Guardian damage. Okay, cool. Let's see if I recognize anybody. Stick, that sounds familiar. Rocket Man, all right. Oh, I'm tied with somebody. Adamus. Dark Acolyte. Sir Shadow Dragon. All right, cool. Well, there it is. I think that was a pretty successful tourney. I noticed that there's quite a few other people with similar waves as well. I think that was just a hard one. But yeah, Golden Bot, coins per kill, recovery package, shatter shards, and lab speed. And yeah, we're just gonna focus on being able to try to snowball, basically. I was doing a lot of damage and crowd control and ultimate weapon researches, but I think that's because I didn't do a lot of those researches. Like damage, I wasn't really doing that much because I was doing more of a turtle run as of like January of this year. And so there was a lot of low-hanging fruit in terms of damage, but now it's getting to the point where even my damage and crowd control and ultimate weapons are getting to be like 7 days each. So I think it's time to finish out these last economy ones and ones that really help me with modules, because those seem to be the MVPs. I mean, that really increases how much damage I do and how many coins I get and how much damage my ultimate weapons do, for example. So definitely think that's the way to go. I think I'm gonna end here. So yeah, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel. It's free to do. Please subscribe for more The Tower